So Amelia, what was it like sleeping back there?
So I found myself sleeping behind this building in some of the darkest moments of my life. I was deep in my addiction and pretty estranged from my family. Sad to say that when I was sleeping behind this fence line here, I actually found comfort because I had strayed so far from where I am now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And now, this is where you work and this is going to be our new home, right? Like,
yes.
What does that say about you?
That's just true confirmation to continue to build and grow,
right.
And that God is good. I mean, once we got this building, it was a blessing.
And so the more we create this environment and this culture of belonging will allow us to all get a chance to be exposed to our triggers, to get exposed to our trauma.
Here at Legacy Alliance Outreach, we provide services to individuals who have many different needs, come from all different backgrounds. We provide services for adults in a safe place where they feel like they have a sense of belonging and finally get to be themselves and trust other individuals to help them navigate life in a way like they've never done before. We utilize peer support specialists, individuals with lived experience who can see and identify what they're coming with for that day and help walk them through life, providing navigation to social services, the DMV, Social Security, doctor's appointments, and other services out there that are available to them.
So I've only been to one program in my entire life, and that was Nirvana. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I did not like it. I could not connect with any of the counselors or anybody there in the ways that it was like it was set up. It was like you were still in jail, and the counselors were like correctional officers, And when I stepped up into this place, the first thing that just like stood out, man, is that everybody here that works here, they've all been to prison. They've all come from that background. These are my people, They did the schooling and everything, and they learned what they needed to learn to get their minds to where they're at now so that they could help us. And hands down, bro, like this, they really know what they're doing here. And like I said, they connect with us. They get our background. They know how we were raised. They know what we've done, the things that we've been through, and they don't judge us for it, or they don't pretend, oh, I know what you're going through. I have similar. No, it's not fake. This program is real.
Being a part of Legacy Alliance has taught me so much. I know that I can live without having to turn to addiction. Addiction was like a real big part of my life. And, things that I've never had in life, I have now. I've been reunified with my children that I hadn't seen in over 10 years. I'm going on 2 years clean and sober. I never thought that would happen. I have my own house, my own car, and I'm actually a full-time employee here at Legacy Alliance. I make sure that I get food out for all the adults and all the youth every week. So it's a blessing. I'm very thankful for this program.
This was almost a year ago, where I'm still my anger. I'm still don't care about too much, and it's two cops that's coming to Legacy Alliance one morning, and I'm looking back. I see them, and I'm just like, I have my hate still in my heart up for MPD, for police, and I'm just like, got all these things of like, oh, they're gonna come and say something I don't want to hear. F these cops. They all on the same time, and guy comes up. And he's standing there. I'm looking at him like, I know him. And I'm like, Marcus Sanders? He looked at me, he's like, Rashad Watts? And we just get up and just hug. And it's like, 'cause that's my boy, I played college ball with him. And that day, I was just like, it was just crazy to see. I haven't seen him in years. I'm still on parole. He's a cop. And we just shake hands, and I just like embraced him. It was just like, I didn't feel a cop, never hugged a cop, never shook a cop's hand. And that day just gave me like a little softer police. Then I was able to go to the cohorts where I had to sit down and work with the police. I do believe it was 8 weeks. And it's like when you hear these cop stories, and some of the cop stories are similar to mine, and instead of you hating the police, you wanted to be a cop. And it was just those experiences right there just changed everything. And that right there was something that I feel like everybody in the community, in this world, needs to meet the cops before it's a bad time. And that's what Legacy Alliance, one of the million things that they have gave me, and just the experience to be able to, like a cop.
So I got out of prison, and I got a friend of mine's. I called him. You know, he's like my brother. I called him and I told him that I moved to Turlock. Just so happens that he lived in Turlock, but he was already coming to the program. So I told him what I wanted to do since I was out of prison. I told him, man, I'm just looking for work, bro. I need help looking for a job so I could stay out of trouble. And he mentioned Legacy Alliance. And I was like, well, will they help me get a job? It's like, well, they're gonna help you with more than that. But yeah, they can help you get there.
What year was that?
This was last year. This was last year. I just barely got out last year. Oh man, it's been very amazing, man. You know, they teach, you know, they actually taught me I have a voice. Because I used to be the one that sit in the back of the room, just stay quiet, don't even say nothing. Yes, you could call it like, oh, grumpy dude, like you just don't want to be around people. But being here taught me accountability. You know, I'm used to blaming everybody else for my mistakes, for my problems. But it helped me actually be a family man.
So it's a thrill for me. It's a dream job that I never imagined having. And now that I'm here, I just see nothing but possibility. And that's an exciting thing to wake up to every morning. I've never, ever loved a job like this. I've never gotten up every morning where I can't wait to get to work. And that's an amazing feeling. So I'm grateful and excited about the future, knowing that we're building a team here that is about saving the world, you know, one human being at a time.
I mean, I don't feel like I deserve what this place has given me. And I don't feel like I feel like I still gotta try and earn what I'm being given here. It's an opportunity. And because I messed up, you know, and being here is showing me why I messed up. It's not just saying, this is what you did wrong. It's here's why. Let's fix it. It's not just that they're giving me a place to live, it's that they're showing me how to be a better person. There's so much stuff that goes on here. There's so many counseling and classes and other people that understand my situation, and it's all concentrated in this one spot. And when I walked into that house over there and I just saw how it wasn't anything like I thought it would be. It's clean, everybody's respectful, you know, the guys pretty much get along, and it's crazy how everybody in there, you know, they're just the same like me, you know, they just want another shot at life and to do it right this time. And you got guys that are drug addicts, you know, murderers, rapists, whatever, you got them all together, and we're all supporting each other and trying to be better, because without places like this, like imagine if, like I can sit here and tell you like I'm not dangerous. I'm not gonna go and you know, commit another crime. I learned my lesson. But I might be wrong. And another person might have been in my same situation. You know, imagine the people that they might have went and hurt. Okay, so I'm hopeless. I got no money. I got no place to stay. I need food. You know, it's almost like in some ways some parts of the system are rigged to where it causes more crime, and that's more victims. So for each one of these people that this program is helping, you're not just helping that individual, you're helping all the people that individual might have hurt if they didn't have access to something like this.
So here at Legacy Alliance Outreach, it's like I'm giving it all. I'm giving it all because this platform is for those that really have the heart, to pour out and give back to this awesome community that we have, and keep the place safe, man. You know, to do our best. But since then, though, we've learned so much, and we've grown so much, and I'm learning as I'm growing. You know, on both sides of the spectrum. But yeah, that's what LEO has definitely changed my mind, and I've grown so much here.
In reality, I didn't even make it home from 26 years of prison by myself. It was others who helped me get here. It was the inspiration of Homeboy Industries and Father G and Richard Mexico and so many others who like poured into my life. Stevie Alvarado and Jesse Cecina, and you know, a lot of men and women helped pour into my life to help me become the best version of myself. And I never anticipated that I would be called by God to do the work that I'm doing today, but I do accept that I have been called by God to do this work, and I intend to do it to the best of my ability. But I know that I can't do it alone, and I can't do it by myself. And so we need help, and we need you. We need community to come in and support our ability to be public safety agents with a different way that we do it. You know, we believe that we are Northern California's Homeboy Industries. We are that place where connection and belonging and relationship happens. And we're growing, and we have 60 to 70 men and women that show up every single day into the building just for hope and inspiration, and looking for work, looking for an opportunity to be of service, looking for a place where they belong. And we want to be that place for many years to come. We want to break the generational curses that have happened in people's lives and in their families. And we have the opportunity to do that. We here at Legacy Alliance Outreach are committed to being a bridge and to being a vessel in our community. Will you come and walk alongside of us? Will you commit to walking with us in this path, in this journey?